So here's a bonus. Now, this is starting a trade line business. Now, the thing about this bonus, this is something to keep you hopeful for in the future. Once you get that high credit, you've got all of those credit cards with the high limits, and you start to build up your credit and feeling good and confident about, your credit score. What you can do is actually start a trade line business. So like what I said in the previous slide with the piggybacking method, you can use this and actually make money off of this. This is something that a lot of people don't know about, but this is very helpful to people. So here's a few tips and ways that you can start this business. So like I said, you have a high credit score, get you American Express, get you the Chase Sapphire card, get you some Navy Federal credit cards, Bank of America. It's a whole funding template that we're going to add to this course. But what you want to do is you want to go through the funding process first. And then what you want to do is set up a business entity. I'm not like legally allowed to tell you, which kind of entity will work for you. But, we have a business course, a business credit course that you can go through, and we break down the different types of business entities in that course, go through that. And what you want to do is once you have these credit cards, you want to get a P.O. box, and you want to have all of the credit card information to route to your P.O. box. So like the mailing address, the billing address, you want it to be your P.O. box. Now, this is very important because the thing is that when you start this trade line business is that the address that's on your credit card will report to their credit, on their credit report. So, if you have your address on there and somebody see that like this random address pop up, so people ask questions. So the thing is that, we living in a crazy world. And the thing is, you want to make sure that you're protected. But the thing with P.O. box is that you can't look the P.O. box up and find out where it's at. So the thing is that you want to use a P.O. box address and link that to all of your credit cards. So what you want to do is pay your bills on time. This is very important because if you don't pay your bills on time, what end up happening is you'll negatively impact somebody's credit score, and you're actually going to ruin their life. And the thing is that when this happens, they have a legal, like it's just a moral thing. It's a moral thing. Make sure that you handle your business the right way. So you want to keep your utilization under 7%, which means don't swipe your card and use it excessively. Just use it a few times a month to buy like some smaller purchases. And the reason why you want to do this is because one, it helps your credit score, and then also it helps the person that, is using your services. Now to market, there's a lot of ways you can market this. Like you can do it yourself. You can create a Instagram page or even on your personal page, a Facebook page, and say that you have trade lines. And then what you want to do is you want to show the benefits of adding trade lines, because people can add a trade line on their account on a credit report, and then they can see 100-point jumps. You know what I'm saying? This has happened over and over again. Honestly, when I was building up my credit, I actually got some trade lines, and my credit score jumped 120 points. And when I got that, I was able to start, my Turo business. Then I was also able to get very high credit cards, high limit credit cards. So, you use this pieces of information to show like the positive of adding trade lines. You know what I'm saying? And then also when you market, you want to talk about, it's legal. This is all legal. There's no scamming involved. You know what I'm saying? So, you market that way. And also what you could do is reach out to, these credit repair companies. And if you see that they have a huge market, they got a big following, you can partner up with them. Y'all can, talk about pricing, which I'm gonna talk about next. So with pricing, the thing is you can charge it depending on the credit card limit. So what I say is whatever your credit card limit is, you charge 10% of that. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can charge 5 because, it's up to you, but I say 10%. So for instance, if you have a credit card that has a $15,000 credit card limit, you'll charge 1,500 for that. 25,000, it keeps going up, and also something that you can factor in is the age. So, I've seen the most expensive trade line I've seen was 3,500. And the 3,500 because it was a high credit card limit of like 70,000, but then it was 20 years. So you add that to your report, you got $75,000 credit limit reporting on your credit report, and you getting 20 years of age. This will automatically shoot your score up. You know what I'm saying? There's no question. And that trade line is, it's worth that 3,500. You'll be able to get a house, you'll be able to get cars, you'll be able to get these high limit credit cards. So now you see the importance of a trade line. So the thing is that you can have your different time frames. Now, what I say a good time frame of how long that person will be on your as an authorized user is 60 days. So you can like swap them out. You can choose to make it 30 days because the thing about it is that you can add them for 30 days, but you can take it right off after 30 days because the thing is it usually take about another 30 days for it to come off. But honestly, I say 60 days. That's a huge window for them to be able to get everything that they need. You know what I'm saying? Because in the 60 days, if the person knows what they're doing, they'll get everything they need within those 60 days. House, car, credit cards, whatever they need. And then account access. Now, what you want to do is when you talk to your creditor, you want to say, I do not want to give them any account access. You do not send them a card or anything like that. And then also when you're going through this process, what you'll need is sometimes you'll need their social security number. You know what I mean? So yeah, you'll need their social security number. So what I suggest is to have them send their social security number, and you can actually call them and get that, or like have them send it to you, and then also a picture of the front and back of their ID or license. You know what I mean? Now, just to give you some figures of what you could do. All right, so 60 days. That's a 6-month, rotation, right? Let's say you're with American Express. Now, American Express, there's no limit on how many, how many authorized users you can add. And then also sometimes American Express will also give you bonus points if you add authorized users. So, you'll want to check with your credit card company on that. So yeah, first check to see if your credit card company will allow you to add authorized users. All right, so what you want to do, like here's a example. So let's just say you have a credit card that is, $15,000, right? That's the credit limit. You charge, let's just say you're gonna be generous. You just start now, so you don't want to hit people over the head too much with the price. So you charge 5%, that's $750. All right. And this credit card, you can only add 10 people. So that's $750 times 10. That's $7,500. So you're getting that $7,500 for 2 months. Now times that by 6. You know what I mean? So get my calculator. So 750 times 10. That's 7,500, and multiply that by 6. So that's $45,000 right there a year that you're making passively, just by having good credit, and make sure that your credit cards are low. Now, that's just one credit card. Now, the thing is that in the Future Wealth Academy, we want to teach you the funding process on how to get all the credit cards that you need. So let's say you did that and you had 2 credit cards. So multiply that by 2. That's 90,000. You know what I'm saying? Add another 45,000. You got 3 of them. Boom. It's $135,000. Now, the thing is, like I said, once you get in this business, you start getting those results, you can start charging premium prices. So if we go back to the 10%, you got 1,500. Multiply that by 10. That's 15,000. Then you multiply that by 6 because you 60-day, rotation. That's 90,000 off of one credit card. 2 credit cards, 180. And this is a legal business. This is 100% legal. So like this is nothing illegal. This is not a scam or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So this is like a bonus. You know, it's 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 a lot of benefits of having good credit. And as you see, you know, I just showed you a business where you can make $45,000-$50,000 passively. You know, if you have multiple credit cards, that number could easily get up to, you know, 250,000, $500,000 a year. It's possible. It is very possible. You know what I mean? So, you know, keep going through this journey. You know what I'm saying? And this is a great bonus. I'm excited for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure that you follow through. And if you need any help, contact me. This is Cleo Howard, also known as FWA Low, or, you know, Tristan Jacobs. So yeah, make sure that you go and implement this once you got those credit cards. All right, thank you.